Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbagemice podcast. Today,
The Garbagemice musical.
hey, if you hadn't interrupted, I would have kept going for as long as it took for somebody to shut me up. Thankfully,
We got
it was
the Garbagemice choir.
the Garbagemice choir. Guys, I have a big announcement. Big announcement to make.
Yeah.
You're finally paying me?
We have made one of the trash rats into a Catholic.
Yeah.
Which one?
Can you guess?
Reactor. I'm gonna guess reactor.
Oh shit, I already sent it to you, Toot. Fuck.
Wait, who was it? Was it reactor?
Shit.
It's not
Dude,
Reactor.
Dude already knows. I already sent it to Toot.
So I'm the only one in the dark here?
Yeah, you're the
Wait,
only
was
one.
it Monk?
Yeah. You're
Wait,
also
was
the
it
only one in
Monkey?
Ukraine. So
Oh yeah,
Was
that's
it-
true. I don't get much
Sante
news.
and Little Pizza Box. Okay, guys. Person that has become a Catholic with the help of God is the one, the only, Rustycage.
yeah.
And
All
we're
right,
gonna do
So
a
we're gonna
live.
play the video.
I want to play I'm sending it to a group chat right now. Do you all see the group chat?
Yeah, I already have it. So
You
Yeah, I
already.
see it.
Yeah. Okay. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
When an experienced exorcist steps into the room with
why can
another
I hear
demon,
it through
the
someone's
demon is
mind?
scared to death.
That's me, my
And the
bad.
reason he's scared to death is because there's a 500-pound gorilla standing behind the priest. And that gorilla's name is Christ, who's about to beat him.
Let's
so
go!
Bad that he will get to the point where his threshold of pain is so bad
Rusty's
he
no
will simply
believer in
shut down
exorcism.
and can't function.
There we go.
This is how it actually works. Congratulations,
We
Rusty.
did it. We did it, Garbagemice. We turned Rustycage into a Catholic. Sadly, I'm banned from his Discord server. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave a YouTube link for this. And if you can share it with his fans, so we may convert more of the masses, that would be fantastic. Let us know.
there's-
Little Pizza Box, what do you think?
I think it's great. I think
He's
He's
rewatching
watching
it.
it again.
it's nice to have. It's nice to finally be able to call Rustycage a brother in Christ.
Let's
Let's
go. We got. Dude, what do you think?
Well, I hope this leads Rusty to stop shooting up elementary schools and all that sorts of things. Maybe have something to restrain him from all that. You know what I mean?
He's
But yeah,
gonna
it's
start.
probably a good thing.
He's probably gonna start just beating up demons, just suplexing them with the power of Christ, of course. As we all know, Rustycage, the infamous exorcist.
Yeah, so Rustycage is a Catholic now, and that's cool and all, but I think we're kind of done with Rusty. Well,
Well, yeah,
I'm
we're
starting
here
I'm
to-
to
not done yet. I'm not
starting
done
to
yet.
No,
think
well,
that Rusty is a Fed because of the guillotine and all that.
Well, we're actually here to bash a heathen on the trash on the Trash Rats podcast today.
Yeah, on the Trash Rats.
Yeah, do you know which heathen we're going to be giving what for today, gentlemen?
Florian?
No, not Florian.
I just know that Florian is an atheist and he really hates Christianity for some reason. Apparently his parents were Christian and he doesn't like that.
We're
But who
talking.
is it?
I'm talking about Mumkey Jones. This is going to be my diss episode of him.
Oh
Okay.
no! What did Mumkey ever do?
Well, this all started. He banned me from his Discord because I asked him to put my Twitter in the description of the adult party cartoon. Is it Kino?
Wow.
So yeah, he's a fucking faggot.
All
Okay.
right.
Cool,
Man.
is that all? The Gator's trying to get in!
Let him in. Let him in. Let him in, please.
No.
No, please, dude.
Oh,
you don't
Gator.
know.
He is my buddy, and I stick up for my bros. I stick
Like,
up.
Maybe for
okay,
just
but
a few minutes.
he's
Maybe a
been,
few minutes of Gator.
No, look, I'm gonna start talking about another topic, which is an actually interesting topic. It's the fact that every time it's like there's this push recently for men to be more in touch with their emotions, right? People are saying, "Oh, men are starved of love. Men are starved of appreciation. Men
Dude, I
need."
hear that all the time.
Yeah, I hear that all the time as well. And I'm starting to get sick of it because no, you're just being a whiny little bitch. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
sorry. I'm sorry. You don't need every time you do something good in life for someone to come to tell you, yeah, good idea. It's good to be acknowledged. It is good and it feels good, but you don't need that to function. You should, like,
Yeah, man. All our prisoners of war keep telling us that like they're starving. I think they should just grow a pair.
I mean, I think the solution is not to coddle men, but to tell women their shit stinks more often.
I don't think either of that is a solution. I think the solution is just to. I think there is no solution. I think there's no problem to begin with. The problem is we live in this fucking, infantilized world where every man and every woman is not held accountable and are kept literal children. They are not. They never have to grow. They never have to be more than who they really are. And so what ends up happening is that they become, you know, they expect the whole world to function as if they're still 8 years old with their parents, but that's not how it works. You're supposed to become the father.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
You guys
agree
want to
with
get
that,
Gator's
actually, yeah.
take on this?
Okay, fine. I'll get Gator in. Hey, Gator,
Hey,
what's your
Gator,
take on
what's
it?
up?
What do you think?
What do you think, Gator?
What's your take on the month?
About what exactly?
About the fact that men always, there's this push recently that men are like, oh, men are too emotion starved. They're too touch starved. People don't acknowledge men hard enough. And I'm like, no, yeah, this is fucking normal. That's not a
No,
problem.
who the fuck is peddling that? I don't think anyone is here is peddling that shit. Men need fathers, god damn it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Men not only need
Let's
fathers,
go.
but they need to become fathers. That needs to be their fucking end goal.
Well,
Here's
yeah,
I mean, it depends on the man. I'm gonna push back a little because I think the problem with this generation is that a lot of parents to these fucking Zoomers, me included, were shitty fucking parents who shouldn't have had kids, or at least were not fucking ready to have kids.
Well,
Hey, Toot.
Here's the thing about it, right? Go ahead, Gator.
I have a genuinely honest question. What happened to your Toot? You sound different. Like did you change your complexion or something? You sound
Healthier.
yeah, like are you how's it going?
I'm talking in my natural speaking voice and podcast
cool.
from now on because, well, it's actually harder to talk in this voice than my tranny voice because I'm so not used to it.
Well,
It's
yeah,
actually
your vocal cords are killing you because of what you've been doing for the past however many years. But hey, I've listened to Mumpke's recent podcast where he says I made a mistake. It was a stream. You guys want to know about it?
What happened? What did he say?
So he mentioned Toot. He acknowledged Toot because his chat was asking him a few things, like why did you ban Toot? And he says he didn't ban her. She just keeps coming back. And also it turns out this man got himself Mumpke. He got himself a day job, so he makes way more money. Well, despite he makes more money while live streaming, well, probably not though, because according to him, he makes like $200 a day at this day job, and he listen to podcasts all the time at this job. And it's like he wouldn't give more details than that because it's like he doesn't want to fucking dox himself or whatever. But yeah, like, and yeah, throughout. But yeah, that was pretty much it. He just brings Toot up just a few times, and like his entire comment section were basically saying that they find that they all hated Toot's voice, and that's why he unlisted the episode because he felt bad for his audience. and here you are
He
now.
Here's the thing.
It's
he
almost
kept
like
the
that.
John- Here's the thing.
It's
he kept
almost
the
like all of that constructive criticism worked on you, and it's almost like you're recovering now because of it.
Gator
No,
is
bullying
pro
works
bullying.
sometimes.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I
bullying
actually
works.
agree. We need to bully kids more, but so this is why I'm encouraging the Garbagemice to bully the shit out of Monkey to let him be back in his server.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. We are not bullying Mumkey. We're bullying Rustycage. With
We
the
can
video.
bully.
Gator, you're here. Gator, you're here, right? Gator, I'm
Yeah,
gonna show you a video.
I'm here.
I want your live reaction to it.
Artillery,
Oh, goody.
artillery. We can
Dude,
bully
shut the
both
fuck
of them.
up! Shut the fuck up!
No,
dude.
you gotta shut
Yo, where are you posting it?
I'm gonna add you to the private group chat. What's your name again, Gator?
Well, I mean, I'm on Garbagemice Confidential. What do you mean? That's not private enough.
Yeah, here we go. This is it, because this is the big reveal.
All right.
So 10.
So
We're all gonna rewatch it, okay?
Okay, we're all watching it again. Okay, you need to give me a
9,
second.
8, 7,
When an
6,
experience
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rustycage is now Catholic. Go watch it.
Okay, there we go.
exorcist steps into the room with another demon. The
It's so
demon is
loud.
scared to death. And the reason he's scared to death is because there's a 500-pound gorilla standing behind the priest. And that gorilla's name is Christ. Who's about to be
Man, look at that. This is crazy. He's on his way to pummel the demons. He's on his way.
I mean, man, like, so he read that because, like, you did that, what do you call it, cameo bullshit?
No,
Artillery?
he decided to make a personal apology to me, and so to stick it up to his Reddit Discord mods who banned me, the piece of shit fucking Mallory, he made this reading of the video she banned me for, because honestly, in his heart of hearts, he feels sad for the way I was mistreated in his Discord. Truly,
Well-
what a champion.
I mean, hey, maybe it's because, according to Mumpke, Rusty is getting fucked hardcore on the money side of things. What, like, his investments fucking failed, and his $15,000 plan about the guillotine is only going to get, like, 80,000 views. So, yeah, Rusty's throwing it all away. And also, their fucking podcast with Lemon fucking tanked that podcast because,
It's a
he
shitty
just-
idea
nope.
for a podcast to begin with. The whole idea for the Money Suckle podcast is, hey, let's scam our viewers, ironically. But here's the fucking thing. Your viewers don't want to get scammed.
Yeah, and it's like, and for a podcast, like half the time they were doing like taste testing on fucking expired Coca-Cola or whatever, and it's like, this is
you're
more of a
talking about
watch
the other one.
podcast.
Oh, here's what Rusty did. Rusty did something hilarious. I was so happy. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm a bit of a dick. I was so happy to see that Rusty's attempt into fucking over, like going the low effort, after leaving the Trash Rats, going through the route of, okay, I'm gonna post a podcast to our main channel as a live stream. It absolutely tanked his, like,
Well, yeah, like
YouTube
you
algorithm.
remember the last few episodes
Hold on,
of the. What?
He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So you remember the last few episodes of the Trash Rats where Rusty says, "Oh, Lemon, he keeps wanting me to do a podcast with him," and I'm like, "Well, we already have a podcast.
have
What do you
State of
mean?"
the YouTube.
And then, yeah, and it's like, well, yeah, Lemon is just that bitch who just tanks everything. Like he's a narcissist. That's exactly what it is.
It's
Like
not narcissism. It's not like he's doing it on purpose. But he's just a bit of an autistic guy. Okay, he's
we
the
all?
same kind of look. Listen to me. Lemon is the same kind of fucking idiot that would start a podcast to protest another podcast, ironically, and still be going 30 weeks after.
So he's literally
Who
you.
could be doing that?
It's literally me. Yes.
Except Lemon's like a vegan.
I'm literally.
Oh yeah, he's also a
Lemon,
beta
I'm telling
fucking
you.
cuck, soy
All
cuck,
right.
so.
Speaking of protest podcasts, I will be doing a protest podcast against Is It Kino, and I want Artillery and Gator to join me.
I'm down.
I'm totally
Yeah,
fucking down. Abso-fucking-lutely.
In our first episode, we each get to choose a movie or TV show. Each episode,
Driver?
each of us can rotate. And I'm
Taxi
going to
Driver.
start with Ren and Stimpy
Well, that
Adult
should be-
Party cartoon.
Okay,
you do
well, are you
Taxi
going to
Driver.
provide us with this? How are we supposed to get this content? Are you gonna supposed to pirate it? Like, how do we find this?
I can send you the links to everything. I can
That works
send you the
perfectly,
links.
thanks.
Sante, are
With
you okay
all,
with me cheating on you?
I was gonna say, with all the feds in the Discord, you probably shouldn't admit to pirating.
I'm
That's
not
probably not a
pirating
good idea.
anything.
I didn't mean pirating. I just meant like
You meant you
borrow
were gonna
something.
Do
cosplay
what
as
you
from
want
a
because a
friend.
pirate
That's
is
it.
free. You are a pirate. Har har fiddly dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. Yeah.
We should start a Garbagemice pirate ship, and all our patrons can sail the high seas with us.
And be, yeah,
So,
we
like,
just like
I'll
we're
sell
gonna
all
just
my
hire
crypto, and I'll
Nintendo
buy
or
us a
what?
boat.
Oh, I'm
It'll
going
be
to
just
university
like-
soon, by the way. Hey,
it'll be
You're
just like
going
One
to diversity.
Piece.
What does that mean?
university. So
Oh,
I'm gonna get a high-paying job, high-end job. I'm gonna buy a fucking Navy ship, and we're all gonna be we're gonna fucking sail to Florida. To
We're
Gainesville,
gonna
Florida.
nuke Rustycage's house.
We're gonna fucking airstrike that bitch.
I mean,
Okay, the feds are
yeah, you brought up
definitely onto us
nukes. You
now.
could just do that from across the continent, can't you?
Yeah, but I want to see him personally climb out of the rubble, or
You-
attempt
you
to
wanna
climb out
look
of the
with your
rubble with his
binoculars and
lower
everything?
body, with his lower body completely paralyzed. So
It sounds
a bit too much.
well, no. It's like, have you seeked I feel like you're offloading your hatred of yourself onto Rusty
Oh, I love
because
myself.
you just
And I love Rusty.
everything.
I just hate the way he's treated me, and I'm not
Okay,
gonna nuke
okay, well,
myself. What the fuck?
Just maybe Emp and his girlfriend were controlling him. Were controlling him and his brain. Like, you ever think, right? His
This is
girlfriend's
some
like,
MK
He's a
Ultra type
30-year-old
thing.
man. He's a 30-year-old man. Like, I'm 21 and I'm not. Well, I'm 22 actually.
okay,
No, fuck.
well, look at Prince Harry. You see how manipulated and absolutely cucked he
artillery.
is.
So you don't be a beta
Hey,
cuck. That's the whole fucking point.
Wait, holy
you don't
shit!
be
Wait,
a beta cuck.
artillery.
Yeah, but
Artillery, you're
narcissists
younger
are
than
damn
me.
attractive.
You're
Hold on.
younger than me. You're younger than me. I thought you were. I'm actually kind of surprised by this.
Yeah, I'm a very young man. I've actually I've lived like 8 years of my life in a war zone, and then I've had to migrate
yeah.
when I was 19. So
Wait,
A
but
war
how old
zone
did you
will
say you
age
were?
you by like 10 years.
pretty much.
Yeah, no
or
wonder I
15.
thought you were
Artillery is-
older.
I'm not
No
gonna
wonder
say
I
it,
thought-
but I think he said
But
it
I
before,
will say this.
I
think
literally
yeah,
said it 5 seconds ago, Ritsante. I said I'm 22.
I didn't hear that.
yeah, I'm
Oh, jeez.
23. I'm 23 actually, so I'm a year older
I'm-
than you.
I'm
I'm
like
actually
in my
12. I lied to
30s.
the government
This
about my
is-
age.
Yeah, so you can
I was
file.
gonna say if Little Pizza Box is
Alright,
older than me,
alright,
then I'm the
alright.
youngest
Here's-
person here. But
We
he's
get
12,
that. We
so
get that. This is. I get every episode is the Rusty Cage hate podcast on the show. Let's have a Monkey Jones hate podcast.
No, I love
For
Monkey
once,
Jones.
let's
He
get
came
back
on the
into it.
podcast, so I don't hate him.
Monkey is
yeah, but
literally.
why doesn't he do it again?
Monkey is a literal.
Because I haven't paid him
faggot.
yet. I haven't
Monkey
paid
Well, no, you
Jones-
shouldn't have to pay the motherfucker. He should come on.
Yeah,
You
he
already
doesn't
paid him
care.
once.
He does not care about his fans. He doesn't make content anymore. He just makes shitty movie podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah, and the
well,
reason I
here,
haven't
as-
paid him again, is because the first time he came, it was kind of funny, but it was also kind of the same repetitive jokes he's been making for the past 10 years. Monkey's fallen off, okay? And I hate to say it.
right.
I hate to say this because Monkey had some of the funniest fucking content that was ever uploaded on YouTube. But after his channel got taken down, and we've said this a billionth fucking time on the Garbagemice podcast, Monkey lost his flair. He became less edgy. He became more repetitive. He just started relying on the same old edgy fucking jokes.
That's
And
that's
autists
kind of
like
what I-
Toot, who like the fucking monotony, who like the fucking routine, are still subscribed to him. So sorry that all of us
No.
became
I
I
know.
gotta
I'm
ask.
unsubscribed to him after this bullshit.
Which is
am
why
now
you
his
have
number-
grown as a person and no longer speak like a mouse dying in a gulu trap.
Yeah, the Toot in that live stream, the Mumpke said that you keep making new Patreon accounts to give him money, and not to
I
mention
stopped.
that you are
I
paid
stopped
by the
doing that.
government to live off of that shit. Like
I
that's
stopped doing
taxpayers'
that
money.
a month. I stopped doing that a month ago. Like I just given up on it. Everyone in Mumkeys. There are a lot
Can
of
I
people
have
in
some of that?
Mumkeys Discord.
Can I
There are
have
a
some of
lot
that,
of people
please?
in Mumkeys Discord who do say the
broke as
server
fuck.
is a lot more who
Can I
say
have
the
some embezzled
server
money?
is. No, you may not. I
Can I
am
please
going
have
to
some
do it
taxpayer
all
money?
myself.
Son, please.
God,
Please.
you're not
I
even
didn't get enough of it.
This isn't your taxpayer money. You're
Canadian.
a Canuck. You're a motherfucking Canuck. Get fucked, you fucking
Red Santa's
maple faggot.
Californian. Red Santa's Californian,
Yeah,
I
dude,
swear.
I lose
California's not
half my
America.
paycheck in taxes. I'm
Yeah,
Californian.
I wouldn't consider you guys American.
Hey, come on.
This is some bullshit. I also lose most of my paycheck to fucking California taxes and fucking. I get paid off of taxes, so I'm basically paying myself.
You get taxed on your tax dollars. Let's go.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a coincidence that people have been telling me who are still in Mumkeys server that the server's boring now without me. It's just fucking
the server
boring.
is
No,
always boring.
You're a little too self-centered. Come on. Like I mean,
Speaking
what I
of which, Gator, shut the fuck up. The Garbagemice server drama. I had to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Ghost Zrad.
Who? Oh yeah, that's right. That fucking guy with the black and white picture won't shut the fuck up about everything. He has all opinions at the same time. What the?
I like the guy. I think he's making an attempt at least.
Look, I like
He's-
the fact that he keeps the server alive. I'm not gonna say it to his
Yeah.
face. He's probably not even listening to this episode. But
No.
He might.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, this is more of a shout out than shouting him out on Discord itself. Come on.
anyway, he has the worst opinions about everything. He says, guys, the Western Roman Empire didn't actually collapse. It just restructured, and the Middle Ages were just a little bit of bureaucracy. And then he says shit like, what was his latest argument? His latest argument was like something like, oh yeah, the founding fathers were not Christian, or something like that.
Well, there was a message that I sent earlier.
I thought Ghost Rad was a Christian.
He is. He's a trad.
He's just everything at the same time.
He's a trad pilled schizo Christian lifter who wants to be like Travis Bickle.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
speaking of funny racism, I want to go back to like what I was talking about the engines. How much I fucking love old racial stereotypes from classic cartoons, like the engines, the big bucktooth Japanese. It's just the big lipped blacks. I love all that shit.
Well, I mean,
This
I
is
really
gonna be
like
used.
that
This is gonna be
time.
used in a court. So, anyways, Red Sante, you were saying
Yeah.
about the American Civil War. The interesting.
I was not
topic.
talking about the Civil War. maybe you just have the Civil War stuck in your head because Syria moment. But so
Not everything's about
He just
you.
has the
Phil.
bombs ringing off in his head all the time. I mean, it's gonna happen. He's just gonna but by the time he's 80, he's going to think he's back home.
Like I said, you should just grow a
If
pair.
he'll live that
I
long.
got bombs ringing in my ear all the time.
You blew up your closet with a ketchup bottle. We're not the same.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Did you
But,
tell him that in confidence, and he just blows up your spot like that? The fuck?
No, he told us in the pre-show that you didn't fucking watch.
Wait, you're right. You're right.
we didn't record the
I'll
pre-show.
take your word for it.
No,
Um,
We did
but-
we did the whole show and we didn't record it.
no, not last week. The week before, the one where I was on the bicycle, screaming, screaming in
talking
the
about
middle of
that
the
one.
street that I was schizophrenic.
Well, no. I mean, I think I can't remember. Did I not watch that? You're right. I don't remember. I'll take your word for it. I'm sorry. I'm not a religious Garbagemice zealot, despite you fucking
Heretic.
shout my name out.
Heretic.
Like every episode, you
Shame.
shout my name out
Shame.
just because I comment on like every video. Like I don't get it. Like that. Why doesn't everyone comment every video? Like that's the only reason why you shout me out, just because I do the minimal. I keep a conversation going.
I mean,
Like,
also we
the
also
fuck?
have Mingo. We have Mingo. We have Who else? Let me check the channel. Mingo came. There was another guy
Oh.
with a dog profile picture, I think.
Okay, I'll have to
Okay,
take your word for it,
speaking-
but I comment too
speaking
much
of-
is my problem.
No, you're comment just enough
Speaking
so
of
that I'm good.
classic cartoons,
I'm good at.
Artillery. Speaking of classic cartoons, we got some representation for your people too. If you want
Oh,
to show
goody.
this on the screen,
Richard Stevens. Anyways, let's check the garbage mice.
Here, I'll
Alibaba,
show
the
it on
mad
screen.
dog of the what?
Wait,
the desert, the fucking logo. Cartoon Network used to air a lot of these, other than the big flipped black ones back in the day when they were.
yeah,
Before
like
they
that's a
got
Cartoon
caught.
Network logo. This must have been in like the 90s, and they were just showing this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
This is
back
on
then they would
TV.
show these funny racist engine and Arab cartoons that are showing Bean Mouse shit. Imagine a harder decline.
I mean, to be honest with
I-
you, you know what this reminds me of? This photo. Red Sante, be sure to edit this photo in.
Police Versante? I like.
I don't need to
I'll-
edit.
I'll
I'm just putting it on the screen right now in the recording.
I don't see it. I'll take your word for it.
Well, not right now because Artillery hasn't sent the picture yet.
Hold on.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's in the garbage bin.
This is the two picture.
It's in the garbage mice.
Reminds me exactly. Like this is a carbon copy of this one.
Let's see this. Let's see this.
Oh, yeah, everyone's seen this.
I mean, it's literally both Semitics. So
I'm putting it.
we're in the Bible. We're literally cousins.
Right
so
now.
we're half brothers, even not even cousins, half brothers. So I don't really mind.
So the beanie is just to cover up that bald spot or something.
Yep.
That I was. Oh, okay. I mean that was referenced in that John Tron and Internet Historian video where they talk about whatever the fuck it was they're talking about. What do you guys? So like, what was the topic of this? Like here's my fucking question.
I was talking about stuff. I was talking about the stuff that people were talking
The
about
stocks.
in the Discord.
What were people talking about in the Discord aside from Ghost Rad?
There was other stuff. I was gonna go through this whole thing, expanding my my point that I was making because I said I would. Anyways, I'll just keep going. You know, no one can stop me at this point.
What the heck? What's wrong with the Discord? That this new Goku profile picture is saying some shit. I wasn't listening.
Also,
No,
can I have
Red Mysterio?
can I have the garbage mice reaction to the Protestant Reformation and its consequences have been a disaster for the Christian faith? Everybody, check this last image out in the garbage mice.
Church of Iceland, Evangelical Lutheran depicts
Oh,
Jesus Christ as a transvestite with breasts.
What the fuck? And, oh god!
Yeah, this is
Why does the black girl have like the old blackface lips?
I should send this to I should send this to undisclosed that Jewish person, asking them did they approve of this? Is this what they wanted Jesus Christ to be represented as? Like, because they don't believe Jesus was a Messiah, so like, is this any different?
Yeah, I think this is like, I think he's treated better in the Talmud.
Yeah, this one's a real head scratcher.
Yeah, this one's like awful. Like, why do they hate them? Why do they hate him so much? Anyway, let's get to a more cheerful topic: sexual assault.
Let's go.
Oh, it's
My
fucking
favorite.
gross.
Yeah, so there's been a video making its rounds. There was a Yemeni professor in a Syrian university in Homs, of course, Homs being one of the most destroyed cities, and he was filmed exchanging favors with an Iraqi
Favors?
girl in Syria.
What kind of
How
favors?
old was this girl?
Well, she
out of
gave him a hand
curiosity?
with something, so.
Oh, okay. It was probably lifting some boxes, casual stuff. Really, it's everyone needs
It's
help.
happened to erasers. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it's a little controversial for the Syrian community, so I'll let your imagination go wild.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
make it a
theory
general rule
yourself.
not to interact with anyone underage. Like, seriously, I only cooperate with adults. Like, god damn it, like 20 something or older. Like, I can't stand people who are shorter than me, and I'm like under 6 feet, so I can't stand people who are shorter than me.
How
I
tall are
hate
you
myself.
That's
exactly?
Sante, I'm sorry,
Gator? How
but
tall
I'm
Gator
like
hates you.
5'7".
I'm 6 feet
God.
tall. What do you mean?
Oh my God,
I
you're the same
fucking
height as that
okay.
pathetic
Well, I'm
faggot from
jealous.
Jones.
Okay, you probably get more head than I do.
Shit. Anyway, Toot, how tall
Like
are
from
you?
females who are perfect height.
I am 5'11".
Short. Not 6 feet tall. Short.
Too short for
So,
a man,
like-
too tall for a woman. Such is the life of Toot.
Yeah,
So-
I
so
literally cannot win. Oh, so close, but no cigar. Oh, so close, but no
So-
cigar.
With you training your voice to be masculine again, what is your process of recovery? What is your 5-year plan?
I don't really know. I'm mainly only talking like this so people can understand me better on podcasts. It's more courtesy than like a full
I
D
think you're
transition.
understandable regardless. It's just finally you're not putting on. If you were to carry this, I feel like Mumpke's chat wouldn't be such fucking assholes. But then again, hey, I mean, what's his fucking name? Hartsy Protsy is the same amount of annoyance, but for some reason they put up with him. I guess because he doesn't choose to be a fucking annoying. He's like Hartsy Protsy is basically the Walt Jr. of the Simian Jimmy community, whereas you're just, I mean, what you were before, you were just faking the entire time, and no one likes a liar. So welcome to the truth community.
I'm not. I mean, now do you just hear my natural voice? I just sound like a normal faggot.
Look, just like the rest of us. Thank you. That's all we wanted.
But
Yeah.
here's the. But here, I think it's because I said sad Reddit horse show sucked, and I stand by it.
Well, yeah. Like you were doubling, you were doubling down, and I've never seen a Mumpke so fucking like diffused and unmotivated in his entire podcast. Like right after I listened to that, I listened to one of his She-Hulk episodes, something that's, She-Hulk is god awful, blah blah blah, but he got way more mileage and energy out of that than something out of the John K, whatever the fuck that movie was you have animal torture in that, and I shouldn't say more. Like we have to, if you were going to have us review that movie on your channel for some ungodly reason, I guess I can't wait to be so enthusiastic.
No,
Wait,
wait,
how many of you
Sante,
actually
what are you
saw
saying?
How many of you?
Sante,
How
what the
many
fuck?
of you saw that podcast? How many of you saw
Hold on,
that
dude, shut the
podcast?
fuck up.
Because I want
Shut
to
the
talk
fuck up.
about
Okay,
it.
look, hold on, just a second.
There's too many schizo ramblings, dude. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. The show's been fucking funny.
I guess it has.
It's the skids are ramblings.
I guess we can cut this part out then and just keep
No,
going.
no, just don't cut it out. We'll let them know.
Yeah, I'm cutting this
Don't
out.
cut it out. Don't cut it out.
Bring him back in.
Can you do that? I'm kind of lazy right now. I'm laid back in my chair, just relaxing. Just
All right.
I'm too far from my laptop.
stop
All right.
having schizo
All right, we're
rants. Red Sante's sick of your schizo rants, so shut the fuck
No,
up.
it's all right. It's all right.
Gator, I don't plan on doing that. Sorry to burst your bubbles. This is just for, so
Toot's not
people
going
can
to chop his
understand.
dick off.
Well, yeah,
That's good
no,
news.
I've seen those shadow surgery goes. I'm just not going. I'm not
Well,
going off.
yeah,
pills.
the
I'm
trans surgery thing is just Nazi doctors. We have Nazi doctors in the form of people who just chop off your genitals because it's for the transgender health, and it's just, oh god, that's why are we allowing this? Like,
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what the fucking Nazi doctor is, but I think chopping off your genitals just because you have a mental illness is probably probably not something we should be allowing in our civilized society. But hey, fuck if I know, right?
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, this is like my favorite activity to do with the the prisoners we capture, and like we have people here in America doing it voluntarily. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Maybe that's how we should deal with terrorists. We should just force them to have sex changes, like some
That's
sort
what I
of
just said. That's what we're doing.
punishment.
I mean,
so
let's
how
be
many
real.
is this like a Gitmo thing or
Let's
what?
be real. The hormone therapy they give to children, they call it puberty blockers. When they give it to adults, it's called chemical castration. It's literally the same drugs.
Well, yeah.
Christ.
Well, yeah. I'm basically fully. I'm fully at this point unable to procreate at this point. So.
Give them a
Whoa.
moment.
Okay, you have a story to tell. You are the example. Those that escaped. You can be one of those trans regret stories, and those
I
are the
don't-
most
I don't-
important to hear.
I mean, I don't really regret it as much. I think you might be putting too much on this. I'm just talking like this now because it's easier for the viewer. I don't regret
okay.
doing anything. It's more like
Okay,
yeah.
so
It's
to
easier
balance
for
things
people.
out, I'm gonna start speaking like this from now on. Is everybody okay with that?
I should
All
just
right,
pitch
all
shift
right, talk
everyone's
like
voice
Minnie.
really high.
Talk like Minnie Mouse. Talk like Minnie
I
Mouse.
was thinking way higher, by the way.
Okay,
Are you
let's
gonna
talk
read a
like
Bible
this the
story?
entire-
Are you gonna
talk
like tell
this
a
the
Bible story
entire
with that
podcast,
voice?
Actually, I had a
Yeah,
story to
do
tell.
it.
I had a story to tell, but I forgot what it was. It's not a Bible story.
You should
no.
tell a Bible story with that little cute little fuckable voice you got there.
What the fuck, Gator?
Fuckable.
What the fuck?
Fuckable.
the
What
actual
the fuck?
fuck
Are you some
talking
sort
about?
of
You throwing
pedophile?
Well,
Are you
I thought as a feminine look,
man,
okay,
no, man, I know.
feminine
I now
voices
know,
are
I
pretty
now know
are
why
pretty
you're
traditional.
why you're so fucked up with women, especially like holy shit. Your choice. Do you think this choice is the bare minimum to be fuckable? Like holy shit. What the fuck, man?
It's God.
I mean,
holy love
look, as
Gator.
long as someone is attracted to me, or if a dude like what do you call those dudes,
Look,
right?
man, all I'm saying is those children.
the femboys.
Those children were
Femboys.
very. It was non-verbal consent.
The
Okay,
femboys,
dude.
the femboys, like
With
the
all the
20-something
feds in our
femboys
Discord,
are
you're
pretty
gonna do that.
damn. That they got something going for them. Problem is,
What the fuck?
I have to. I can't be around that shit. Like, god damn it! It's not that I'm gay. It's that femboys look way more feminine than actual females, and that's a fucking.
What the fuck?
That's probably a problem with the females.
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
modern women
what
are
the fuck?
awful. Should I gotta ask a question to the
I gotta
you,
ask a
Gator.
question.
Okay, Gator.
Look,
Let me
do you
ask my
think,
fucking
no, shut the
question.
fuck up. Listen
Goddammit.
here for a second. Do you think? Do you think?
Before I speak, no.
Good answer.
Do you think?
No,
Gator.
I don't. I genuinely don't actually think at all. Look, sober. I'm completely sober. I'm like one beer in. I'm completely fucking sober.
Actually, now that you're sober,
And
it's much
no,
better.
I'm just naturally just fucking stupid.
You're much
Thank
better
you.
stocked
So-
when you're sober. Anyway,
What was your question,
my
Toot?
question. No, my question. I haven't finished my question yet.
No,
My question.
Don't bear back.
no. Let me
Shut the
finish
fuck
mine.
up.
Jesus, God
You're
damn
a
it. God
fucking
damn it.
cunt. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Get your
You'll
question
remember
out
what
of the
it was,
way.
don't
God
worry.
damn it. God damn
My-
it. Just get it out of the
My
way.
question is, what the fuck?
Oh, that's it.
No, but
I don't know what
I
the fuck I
genuinely
just
want
said.
elaboration. You were like, oh yeah, men dressing up
Okay.
as women are more feminine than women being women. So I'm just like,
Well, yeah. Okay. So why is it that femboys are better at being women?
I think you watch
why,
too
why
much
the
porn,
fuck is
dude.
that?
It's
what
because
has
men are
happened.
better. Can I just
I
say it's because men are better at everything than women, including even being women. It's
I
like
think you guys watch too much porn.
I don't know.
Like that's just my 2 cents.
I don't even
I-
watch porn. I can't speak for Gator. I really can't.
I've been trying to quit, and the only kind of porn I watch is genuine female stuff. But like, I am actually trying to fucking quit. Like, I mean, thankfully for me, I haven't been watching it since I've only been watching it like since I was a 20-something. You know, it's a little easier for me to quit than comparison to some others. But I don't know. I think like I got laid for the first time before I started watching porn, so it's like yeah. What the fuck am I getting at? I think porn is an absolute illness, and we should all get rid of it out of our lives. And social media is an illness. Like you know, the smartphone, it's a bad thing. What do we? I'm sorry. You had a question or whatever?
Oh yeah, I was
I'm-
saying. I was
It's
saying,
not too
Gator,
much porn. I just don't give a shit about anything I say. I'm sorry. What's that? Toot? Yeah.
would it be better if I stopped calling myself a tranny and just went full like femboy trap or whatever?
I don't really know what you look like in person. I don't really want to see you, tbh. No. It would be better if you just you, because you're a person I'm talking to. Like you're a person I'm talking to on a shit posting podcast
Ratsante,
where no one gives a shit
should we
about
just
anything
like
in the IRL.
let them do their own thing, and then we can just continue doing our own thing?
Yeah, that's
Well, no,
probably a good thing to do.
Yeah,
That's
we
they're
can
probably
going
go
to
a-
and
kick us
do that.
again.
Huh?
They're going to kick us again.
Who's gonna kick us? Who's gonna kick us?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna
Yo,
kick
Jerry.
anybody.
Oh,
wait,
man.
that was an accident.
Looks like Gator moved out voluntarily by
Yeah.
himself.
Uh-oh.
And stuff like that happens
Man.
sometimes. I think Gator is just burned out.
All right. Now that it's later in the podcast and the only people listening are people that have already just like lost their mind, should I
Shia LaBeouf is
do
not
my
Catholic.
monologue? Okay, I guess I'll wait. So that's pretty important.
Yeah, he just became Catholic. He was playing a Catholic
I don't
role.
know. It sounds kind of suspicious.
So no, he had like a full hour-long interview with Bishop Barron. Bishop Barron, he's an American bishop, about Catholicism, and he seems like he is genuinely into it.
Isn't he a method actor? Doesn't he like live the life of the characters that he plays?
Yeah, and that's why he became a Catholic. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is awesome."
So he's a temporary Catholic.
No, he's a proper Catholic. He didn't become Catholic for the film. He started acting like a Catholic for the film, and then he was like, "Yo, I actually agree." And then he became Catholic.
I don't know.
No, look it up. He
Bit of
has an hour-long interview with a bishop.
I'm sure he does. I believe you.
Nobody who's like just joking about Catholicism just announces it and like goes for an hour-long interview, does all the sacraments and all that stuff, you know?
It's a big...
Yeah, but he's an actor.
Yeah, like he. First of all, he's an actor. Second of all, it's a big grift right now to pretend to be Christian.
I wouldn't know about
Like
that. Man.
I don't know if I really trust the guy.
it's not like fucking some random guy who's a billionaire. It's fucking Shia LaBeouf, you know? Shia LaBeouf is always
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he works in Hollywood, and in the end, everyone that works in Hollywood's gonna go to hell.
He's not really one of those guys who works in Hollywood like I don't know, George Clooney or what was Robert De Niro. He's not one of those guys. He's kind of got his own thing. He does a lot of indie films, if I remember correctly. He also appeared in the fucking... He did the You Will Not Divide Us things. He's not very well liked in Hollywood. You know? He's kind of just a guy. You know?
Yeah, I don't actually know much of his work, to be honest.
He's genuinely just a guy.
He might be. I don't really know much about him.
He might be a guy.
All I know about him, all I know about him is the fucking "He Will Not Divide Us" shit from back in 2016.
Yeah, that shit led directly
Yeah, that was
to him
pretty
becoming
good.
a Catholic. So there you go.
All right.
No, seriously,
Are
watch
we at that
watch this
point where
interview.
we've run out of
Watch
content?
this interview. Yeah, dude, do you have anything to say?
I'm not gonna watch it.
That isn't about fucking 90s cartoons or Monkey Jones?
Yes, I want to talk to you about. Well, this isn't a 90s cartoon I want to talk about. It's a
Okay, geez, sorry about
1940s
that.
cartoon.
My cat was clawing at my door. So
I have a couple. I'm talking about probably one of my favorite cartoons of all time by Bob Clampett, the greatest cartoon director of all
But
time.
Sante just comes
Coal
back and we're
Black
talking
and the
about
Seven
cartoons.
Dwarfs.
Or it's Sante.
yeah,
Coal Black.
I can't
Coal
leave
Black and the
anyone
Seven
unsupervised.
Dwarfs.
Okay, so
Have you ever heard of this one? Coal Black and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh wait, hey Toot.
no, I haven't.
I heard that you wanted to move voluntarily. Oh wait, Toot moved
Oh
voluntarily.
wait, oh Toot left. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
I really wanted to tell Toot about all this, but I guess
Okay.
they'll have to just hear it in the recording like everyone else. No, I was joking.
All right,
Hey, you're back. Why
Okay.
did you move voluntarily?
Oh, you joined back. Oh, that's crazy.
but I do want to propose something. I want to make a plea for the.
Oh, Toot left. Wow.
Oh,
Man.
what
Toot
Why'd
must have
you
got
keep doing
DDoSed or
that?
something. They left mid-sentence. Okay. Anyways, we were talking about some really exciting stuff. We were
Yeah,
talking
your
about
name was
how-
you were mentioned by name in the documents found in the Mar-a-Lago raids, right?
Yeah. So that's what happened. Wait. Little pizza box left. Okay, no, get him back. in
Okay,
here.
okay.
Get a little pizza box back in here.
No,
Wait,
the
why
pizza
am
box.
I-
The recording is there now. Goodbye.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is now the artillery show.
Stop. Artillery, stop.
Okay.
Artillery, you're tanking the
Okay,
show.
okay.
You're tanking the show,
Okay,
artillery.
fine, whatever. Look, Red Sante, as long as you add the Discord sounds of people coming in and out, this episode is Kino. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Garbagemice podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please comment. Please. Do what Gator does. Just comment
Yeah.
like 8 times an episode.
Leave a million comments.
To post it to all your friends. Also, don't forget to share with Mallory the Rustycage Discord mod, the beautiful video of Rustycage's conversion to Catholicism. And thank you guys for watching.
We will be reading all the comments on this video
Actually,
for the
you
next
guys,
podcast.
we haven't
We'll-
done Patreon questions in so long. You guys wanna pop off a few?
we'll be reading Patreon questions. We'll be reading YouTube comment questions.
Our reactor and
Yeah,
some
this-
cool.
Maybe it'll just be the three of us.
Let's read the questions next
Yeah, this
episode.
is boring.
Let's have everyone put in their good
Yeah,
ones,
everybody,
and
we're
then we'll just
actually
go
gonna
through
read
and
your
read
questions
all of
next
them.
episode. Don't send something shitposty. Send an actual question you want an answer to, and we'll try to answer it.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.